Welcome everybody here to another match of Jack of all trivia, Intergeeking Division. I am your host, the Commissioner Devontae King. Today we have a exciting match going on between Chad Webb and Michael Conrad. Uh, two relatively new people in the Intergeeking Division, but both, I believe, coming off of wins in their last matches. Let's see if you can get the win here. I guess we could start with opening interviews. Starting today at 1 and 2, Chad Webb. Chad, how you doing this evening?
Hey, I'm doing just fine. Ready for another geek match.
Yeah. I believe you won your last match. Coming to this one.
It's been
How
a
you
while.
feeling? What?
I said it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a couple months. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I haven't really studied for this. Going in with some base knowledge, but hopefully all the questions that come my way are up my alley. We'll see.
yeah, it's a kind of a game of questions, really. I don't know if you've played Michael in any other leagues. What do you think about your opponent, Michael?
Yeah, I know nothing about Michael. So I guess I'll learn today, and we'll see. I hope it's a good match. If he wins, that's cool. If I can get out the W, that'd be amazing. But good luck to him, and let's just have a really fun match.
No, for sure. That's all I have for you. I wish you best of luck, and we can bring in your opponent. And at 2 and 4, Michael Conrad.
I lost my last match.
Oh, you lost? Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a stunning amount of very close losses.
Yeah. I think all viewers have been come down. I think the 5-pointers, something like that. Yeah. But how you feeling about today's match?
Feeling good. I'm hoping that I haven't forgotten too much because of the stroke, but
Sure. So that's you too. What do you think about your opponent, Chad?
I don't know anything about him, and I'm hoping that I remember enough.
For sure. Well, that's kind of all I have for you. I'll wish you best of luck, and we can get this match started. All right. So round one, it's a whiteboard or paper round. I'll read 10 questions from various geek categories. Each question's worth 1 point apiece. Write down your answers and say them aloud when called upon. If you have to get all 10 correct, I'll read a bonus question to you. Once again, you get 4 repeats and 1 challenge. You guys understand the rules for round one?
Yes.
All right, cool. Start with question 1 in Star Trek. In Star Trek 09, what is the species of Nero and his men? Species. I said Star Trek 09, and every time I'm going, I just want to call it Star Trek because that's the name of it. But then I'm always like, oh, someone's going to be,
I think it's the only one that's just called Star Trek.
It is the only one that's only called Star Trek. And so I'm like, I should just call it Star Trek from now on.
It helps clarify with 09, though.
Yeah. You count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Chad.
But you can never ask what year it came out now.
Yeah, that's true.
Romulan
and Michael.
Romulan.
Both are correct. Starting out strong. Question number 2 is in animated movies. In Big Hero 6, in what type of accident does Tadashi die in? She really rewatched this relatively recently. I actually really enjoy this movie. For a while, I kind of even forgot it was a Disney movie, but or a Marvel movie. It's Disney and Marvel. Yeah. So, you count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Michael.
Air deflation.
And Chad.
I went very general here. I said fire.
Yeah, except fire, explosion. It was kind of it's fire and then an explosion. So yeah, I'll accept that. Question number 3 is in Middle Earth. Middle Earth. In The Return of the King, Aragorn and the army of the undead use what form of transportation to get to Gondor? Another movie I really like. Normally, there's at least first 3 questions of movies that are good for once. You guys count up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Chad
I just guessed the Eagles, maybe.
and Michael.
The Black Ships.
Black ships, yeah.
Ah,
So
I thought
Michael
about
tying
the
it up at 2, and no perfect rounds. No perfect rounds in this match. Question number 4 is in Tales and Fables. Tales and Fables.
Tales of what?
Tales and Fables.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Fables, yeah. Sorry. Am I like a little low right now?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's my phone.
Oh, okay. All right. So question 4 is in Tales and Fables. Who plays Valerie, a woman who is arranged to marry Henry, yet loves the werewolf Peter and Red Riding Hood? Red Riding Hood. So one of those new, I guess I can't really call it new because it's technically mid-season or 3/4 of the way through the season. But yeah, new movie relatively this in this league. You guys kind of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Michael
Amanda Seyfried.
and Chad.
yeah, I thought it might be that like horror movie. I said Amanda Seyfried.
Both are correct. It is Amanda Seyfried. Question number 5. The quotes. In which DC film will you hear a hero can be anyone, even a man doing something as simple as and reassuring as putting a coat around a young boy's shoulders to let him know that the world hasn't ended? Well, long-winded quote, but when you write it at the time, you're like, oh, that's a good question. Then you actually have to go and read it. Read out loud. You're like, you guys count up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Chad
Was this The Dark Knight?
and Michael.
Oh no, I thought you wanted the character Ben Gordon.
Ooh, both are incorrect. Look for The Dark Knight Rises.
Sorry, I thought. Oh my gosh. So what character says? Okay, sorry.
Oh, now I remembered. God damn it. Sorry.
Okay.
Question number 6 is in the Wizarding World. What is the name of the area that the majority of the wizards get their wizarding supplies from in the Wizarding World? Count of 5.
Repeat.
4. Repeat. That is Michael's first repeat. In the category of Wizarding World, what is the name of the area that the majority of the wizards get their wizarding supplies from in the Wizarding World? Oh, I'm surprised when this TV show. Hopefully, it's good.
Yeah.
TV show they're making.
Yeah.
I feel really bad for the actors and actresses if it's not good.
Yeah. I want to see it. I'm excited.
Yeah, give you guys a count of 5, 4. Michael's second repeat.
Yeah, I need to get this because
the category of the Wizarding World. What is the name of the area that the majority of the wizards get their wizarding supplies from in the wizarding world? Yeah, it's I feel like it's a little close to be kind of doing a. I guess is it a reboot technically? This new TV show, but or
It is what it is.
yeah.
Uh,
That is a count of 5, 3, 2, 1. Pens down,
yeah.
and we start with Michael
Wizards Alley.
and Chad.
Yeah, it is Alley, Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
Diagon Alley is correct.
I totally forgot that because it's
Been there.
Yeah. Question number 7 is in video game movies. Video game movies. When we first see Nate as an adult, he is working as what in Uncharted? What is his profession when we first see him in Uncharted? Uh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Chad.
I went very specific, and I'm sure it's wrong. Coffee shop employee. Haven't seen it.
And Michael.
bartender.
Bartender is correct. Yeah, on the right path.
Yeah.
Question number 8 is in Marvel. In Kick-Ass, when Dave first goes out as Kick-Ass, he stops 2 people from committing what crime? Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Michael
Robbery.
and Chad.
I said assault.
We'll look for carjacking. So I don't know if I can give it to Michael because specifically they're trying to steal a car.
What? Okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
Robbery, but okay.
Question number 9 is in the DCEU. In Man of Steel, who tells Clark that the S symbol means hope? Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Chad
Jor-El.
and Michael.
Jor-El.
Both are correct. So, going into the last question is in the MCU. In which film do we see an enemy force attack a village in Norway in 965 AD? You guys, a count of 5.
Let me get a repeat on that, please.
All right, that's Chad's first repeat. Category of the MCU. In which film do we see an enemy force attack a village in Norway in 965 AD? Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Michael
Thor.
and Chad.
I said Eternals.
Thor is correct. So good round one. At the end of round one, we have Michael in the lead, 6-5, 6-5. Still anyone's match. Round two works like this. It's a real round. We're going to spin at the wheel. Each category has 5 questions. Each question with 2 points apiece. However, you can go down to multiple choice, which will divide the question to 1. Today's categories are DC, Middle Earth, Hasbro, Spinner's Choice, MCU, Monster Movies, Star Wars, Wizarding World, Opponent's Choice, and Marvel. So, Michael, you are in the lead. Do you want to spin first or second?
I'll spin first.
Spin first? Okay. Remember, if you don't like your first spin, you can't get a mulligan unless it lands on Opponent's Choice.
Okay.
So make sure, yeah, I can have the wheel up. All right. Here's your first spin. And it lands on Spinner's Choice.
Oh, good. Middle Earth.
Middle Earth? Okay. Go to Middle Earth. Let me see. We'll get 5.
Wait. You're breaking up.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can.
Okay. Your first question in Middle Earth. In the desolation of Smog, what does Bilbo and the dwarves use to escape Thranduil and the wood? In the desolation of Smog, what does Bilbo and the dwarves use to escape the woodland realm?
Barrels.
Barrels is correct for 2 points. Sorry, there was an extra word in there for no reason. I just decided to take it out. All right. Question number 2. In The Return of the King, during the battle at Minas Tirith, who uses a spear that ultimately takes down 2 elephants?
Eowyn.
Eowyn is incorrect. Chad for the 2-point steal. In The Return of the King, the battle at Minas Tirith, who uses a spear that ultimately takes down 2 elephants? Mike, what'd you say?
Huh?
I can hear him. Mike, what was your answer again?
Eowyn.
Eowyn?
I know that's not.
Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Okay, sorry. Chad. In The Return of the King, during the battle at Minas Tirith, who uses a spear that ultimately takes down 2 elephants?
Spear. Samwise Gamgee.
Eowyn.
That is incorrect. Look for Eomir. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. All right. Yeah, sorry. No, I know what you said, and then I read the answer. I was like, oh wait a minute, and then my brain kind of got confused. All right. Question number 3. In An Unexpected Journey, how did Azog kill King Thor?
I don't know if I'm going to say it right. I guess I'm going to have to take the multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, shot him with arrows, B, stabbed him in the chest, C, cut his head off, or D, impaled him with a spear?
Oh, man. Let's see.
C, cut his head off is correct for 1 point. Your 5th question. In how many Middle Earth films does Gollum appear in?
Four.
4 is incorrect. Chad for the 2-point steal. And how many Middle Earth films does Gollum appear in?
6.
6 is also, we're looking for 5.
Ah,
The trilogy, An Unexpected Journey, and then 1978's.
thought it might be all of them. Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh,
Yeah, 1978. It's always
stop it!
people. Yeah.
Stop it!
And Michael, your last question in Middle Earth. In the Fellowship of the Ring, in what part of his body is Frodo stabbed by the Morgul blade?
Shoulder.
That is correct for 2 points. So after Michael's spin, you get 5 points, brings his score up to 11. So 11 to 5.
11 to 5.
So Chad, you have your spin at the wheel.
I forgot that.
And it lands on Hasbro.
respin, please.
Respin. Okay, whatever you get here, you will have to keep. And it lands on Spinner's Choice.
I'll take Wizarding World, please.
Wizarding World, okay. Yeah. 5 questions in the Wizarding World. First question. In the Order of the Phoenix, which member of Dumbledore's army tells Umbridge about the army after Umbridge uses the Veritum serum on them?
Shit.
Count of 5, 4, 3, 2,
Give me a repeat.
1. Repeat as your second repeat. In the Order of the Phoenix, which member of Dumbledore's army tells Umbridge about the army after Umbridge uses the Veritum serum on them?
Oh, God damn it. This is a hard one. I'll just take a shot. Is it Cho Chang?
That is correct for 2 points. Question number 2. In the Secrets of Dumbledore, while on the train, what gift does Dumbledore have for Jacob?
Is it a wand?
That is correct for 2 points. Question number 3. In the Chamber of Secrets, who is the last person to get petrified by the basilisk?
Ooh, the last person. Is it Hermione Granger?
That is correct for 2 points. And your fourth question. In which movie do we hear Harry say, "Is this all real, or is it just happening inside my head?" Count of 5, 4, 3, 2.
Goblet
1.
of Fire? Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
That is incorrect. Michael for the 2-point steal. In which movie do we hear Harry say, "Is this all real, or is it just happening inside my head?"
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1.
So close. That is also incorrect. Look for Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Wow.
It's when they're at him and Dumbledore at the train station after he just got killed.
Oh,
I know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
duh. Oh my God. Okay.
First movie I don't know.
And your final question. In Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Jacob tells Queenie he breeds what type of birds?
breeds what type of birds? I'm gonna take a guess. Is it dodo?
Dodo is incorrect. Michael for the 2-point steal. And Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Jacob tells Queenie he breeds what type of birds?
Phoenixes.
Phoenixes is also included. Look for pigeons.
Right.
So
I can hear
Chad
him
at the end
now,
of
yeah.
round 2, Chad got 6, bringing the score up to 11. So we have a tie game going into the third round. So still anyone's match. 11-11. So round 3 works like this. Each competitor will give me 3 numbers ranging from 1 to 14. First question is worth 2, second is worth 3, and the third is worth 5. And we will keep going until someone is mathematically eliminated. Michael, since you are the higher ranked competitor, and we are a tie game, can you give me your numbers 1 through 14?
2, 3, and 9.
2, 3, and 9?
Yes.
All right. And Chad, can you give me your numbers other than 2, 3, and 9, 1 through 14?
If man is 5 and the devil is 6, then God is 7. 5, 6, 7.
5, 6, and 7. All right. So, Chad, since technically you're the lower ranked competitor, you will go first. You picked the number 5 for your 2-pointer, which corresponds to Star Wars. And your first question is Peter Mayhew plays in Star Wars: A New Hope.
Can I get a technical repeat? You chopped up a little bit.
Peter Mayhew, Mayhew, plays which character in Star Wars: A New Hope?
I believe he plays Chewbacca.
That is correct for 2 points. Michael, we'll go to you. You pick number 2, which corresponds to the MCU. Daniel Bruhl, Bruhl, Emily Van Camp, and Anthony all appear in which MCU film?
Captain America, the First Avenger.
So close. That is incorrect. Look for Captain America: Civil War.
Daniel Bruhl.
Daniel Bruhl, yeah. So
Emily Van Camp.
yeah. So you picked number 3 for your 3-pointer. And it corresponds to video game movies.
2, 3, 9, not
And your 3-pointer. In The Name of the King, who plays Gallion, a powerful magus who is the main protagonist of the film, who seeks to conquer and rule Ebb?
shit.
Count of 5. Repeat. That is your 3rd repeat. In The Name of the King, who plays Gallion, a powerful magus who is the main protagonist of the film, who seeks to conquer and rule Ebb?
Oh my God, I can see his face.
Count of 5, 4. Use repeat. That is your final repeat. Game movies. In The Name of the King, who plays Gallion, a powerful magus who is the main protagonist of the film, who seeks to conquer and rule Ebb?
I can't remember his name. I can see him as clear as day.
5.
I don't know.
4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for Ray Liotta.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yep, rest in peace. You have your 5-pointer, which you have to hit, which you picked in category number 9, corresponds to Hasbro movies. Hasbro movies. And you don't have any repeats.
That's
So you question in Hasbro. In G.I. Joe, Rise of the Cobra, how much of the world's arms does Mars Industry manufacture?
%60.
And your winner, Chad Webb. Look for you were close, 70%. 70%.
Oh my
So
God.
close, so close. But so we have a final score today of 13-11.
Oh.
Great match, you guys.
Good game.
Yeah, that I misunderstood the one question, the Ben Gordon question, and then and then I misinterpreted the Gollum question.
Yeah. So, but I mean, great match. We go close the interviews. As we start with today's fortunate second place finisher, Michael. I mean, I feel like I'm always like this. You get close, and it seems like you mess up a couple round 1, round 2s, and then I feel like you're always unlucky with the your third round, either DC or mixed bag or some crazy push. But
fine, pretty stroke. But fine.
Yeah, but how you feeling about today's match?
Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. If I'd remembered Ray Liotta, I just could see his name, his face.
Yeah, that's always the worst.
Eowyn, Eomir, that just got confused in my brain.
Yeah, I mean, you did well. You got six in round 1. That's a really good round 1, and then you're pretty well in Middle Earth 5. I mean, because Middle Earth's pretty deep right now because there's not a lot of movies.
Yeah, I should have
been asked.
Knowing how much I'm decrepit, taking the multiple choice.
Yeah. I guess is there anyone you want to play next? After this.
Yeah, I mean, anybody will be good.
Okay. Sure, we'll try and get you. I'll try and get you in the match hopefully soon.
Yeah.
It's kind of months sometimes, but we'll try to get you in one relatively quick. But yeah, it's good seeing you, and hopefully we'll see you. We'll see you back soon.
Yeah.
Move over to today's winner, Chad. Did really well. 5, got 6 in round on 2, and then got your 2 pointers. How you feeling about today's match?
I'm feeling really good. I mean, I did get the W, which always feels great. But I mean, this was like I said at the very beginning, I wanted a really good match. I feel like that's exactly what this was. Michael definitely brought it. He was in the lead at the end of round 1, and then we both got Spinner's Choice. So he got his Middle Earth, I got my Wizarding World, and we both didn't like crush it, So like I thought maybe I could crush Wizarding World, although Fantastic Beasts sometimes like I need to actually give those a rewatch. So maybe I would have gotten that Jacob quote. And then the Harry quote. So the quotes are sometimes my my Achilles heel, I guess. But then it was. I'm just thankful I only had to answer one question in round 3. Sometimes with the pick of those numbers, you can. It's really great for you. It's really bad for you, and you never know what the hell you're gonna get. Just like Forrest Gump. So it is what it is. I thank Michael and you for a great match. This was very fun. Can't wait to play again.
For sure. Actually, I do know who your next opponent is going to be. There's been some scheduling conflicts, whatever, but Steve said he wanted to play you next. And
who?
Steve Mesa.
Oh, all right.
There was it's a lot of backstage stuff that happened, but I told him he could pick his next opponent, and he wanted to play you next. So
I've played Steve in singles, and I played him in horror. I beat him in singles. I lost in horror. So I guess let's play in geek and see what happens.
For sure. But yeah, that's who your next opponent's going to be. Probably be, I don't know, sometime soon. Hopefully, whenever I figure it out. Yeah, but again, that's it. That's kind of all I have for you. Congratulations on the win. As we can start with you, is there anything you want to plug or where people can find you?
Me?
Yeah, Chad. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you check out my channel, Chadwick Webb, where I rank things. Check out the Dill Pickle Movie Network, where I talk Oscar stuff with my buddy Dylan. Check out the Nerd Entertainment Network, where we do a show called Welcome to Primetime. We talk horror. It's me, my wife, Carrie, and my buddy Hunter. And then, yeah, check out my blog, cleareyesfullheartreviews.wordpress.com. I try to review stuff every now and then. Check out my letterbox, all that stuff. Yeah, good game, Michael. That was great.
Yeah.
Sure. Michael, is there anything you want to plug where the people can find you?
No, that's
it.
fine next time here.
Yeah. And about Kenny, if you want to match Inner Geekdom, I'm the guy to talk to. You can find me on Facebook, either the JOAT Facebook page or my Facebook page. We'll wrap things up here. We got Chad getting the win over Michael with a final score of 13-11. We'll see you all next time.
Have a good one.